Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I am in the kitchen and I am going to be whipping up this amazing meal. And when I tell you I am so excited for this one, I am so excited. I've been meaning to do this, but you know what, every single time it's like I'm trying to get more ingredients and just to make it the best that it could possibly be. So short of ingredients, but today I'm pretty okay with everything that I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and I already try to lay out everything here. I think I have everything. I hope I have everything, all the spices and every ingredient that I need for this recipe. So I'm gonna run over real quick what I'm going to be using. Quick little rundown before I even get started. I always say this in all my cooking videos. I just really started getting into cooking in the last couple years, like maybe like 2-3 years ago, and it's just really crazy to me because I've never liked cooking. Like, I've never liked being in the kitchen. I just feel like it's time consuming and you have to clean up, but it's just something that I am actually starting to get passionate about. So this is just what I've been watching on YouTube and how to do certain things. So hopefully, you know, I have faith that this meal is going to come out good. Trust me, I have faith. Okay. So yeah, just want to put that out there. All right. So the first thing that I have here is some scallion, and it's also called green onion, some carrots, some whole carrots, have a Scotch bonnet pepper. I have some cornmeal, which I am so excited about because usually whenever I'm making, I forgot to tell y'all what I'm actually making. I'm so sorry. So anyways, today I'm going to be making a vegan meal. Okay, so I'm going to be doing curry cabbage and chickpeas, and I'm gonna cook it down in some coconut milk, and I'm gonna make it with some boiled dumpling. Usually I'll just make straight flour dumpling, but this is gonna be my first attempt to mix it with some cornmeal. I was really surprised that they had it up here, and especially in like the regular stores. They do have some Mexican stores that I'm sure would have it, but I just never went there. But I saw it excuse me, in Food Lion. So I was really excited. So I'm going to tip a little bit of cornmeal in my thing today. So this is actually going to be the first time that I do this. So yeah, but like I said, I have faith. Okay, I know it's going to come out AF. I have the cabbage here. We have the coconut milk. You can also use coconut cream, the chickpeas, garlic. I realized a lot of people say whenever you're using curry, put a little bit of ginger inside of the pan, and that is going to enhance the flavor of the curry. See, I'm learning, y'all. I am learning. All right, so now for the seasonings and the spices. So we have our curry powder, our thyme. I don't have fresh thyme, but if you have fresh thyme, I think it's actually better. But because I had this, I said, you know what, it's all good. I'm gonna just use that thyme. And then I do have some allspice. I've never used allspice, guys. I hate, it's also called pimento. I didn't really know. I seen it, but when I Googled it, they said that it wasn't the same. And then when I went online again today, it said it was the same. So anyway, it's called pimento seed in Jamaica. Don't bite into this. Every time I bite into it, I hate the taste of it. So just put it in your pot for flavor, and it enhances the flavor of the food pretty much. I'm saying like I know what I'm talking about because it's gonna be my first time adding some in there, but it's good because every time I eat it, clearly I eat Jamaican food, so I know that they put pimento seed in there and it's really good. So yeah, got that, got some garlic powder, some onion powder, of course some sea salt, and I actually picked this up. This is complete seasoning. This is gonna be my first time using this one. This is not my favorite one. The favorite one, I can't really get it here in the stores, but they do have it on Amazon, so I'm gonna order from Amazon. But in the meantime, this is going to do. And of course, we're gonna need some black pepper. Not too much because we have the Scotch bonnet already, but just a little bit. Let's get to cooking. Okay, so I'm gonna start by peeling and cutting up the carrots, and then I'm going to be cutting it into like very fine pieces. I forgot there's a specific name that they call this, but I forgot. But it's just like basically like carrot sticks, that you would find in a regular store. So I'm just cutting it in that shape, but I'm doing it just a tiny bit smaller than how it usually would come at the store. Then I'm going to just place it onto a plate and put it onto the side. And I'm going to start to cut up the scallion, the ginger, and the garlic. So I didn't want to make too much cabbage, so that's the reason why I just cut less than half of the cabbage, and I also shredded it very, very fine. Now it's time to knead the flour, which we are going to be making our dumplings with. So basically I don't really measure anything, to be honest. So I would say I put about 1.5 cups of flour and about 2 tablespoons of the cornmeal. Remember, I said this is my first time doing it with the cornmeal, so I wasn't really sure of the measurements of how much to put, but when I tell you it actually came out perfect, it came out perfect. So I would say about 2 tablespoons of the cornmeal, and you're just going to adjust it with some water. So you're just gonna keep on adding the water. You don't want the dough to be really, really sticky, so just kind of be careful with the water and just add a little bit until you feel like you get a really good consistency of what you are seeing right now. Okay, so I should have actually started boiling the water a long time ago, but that's fine. So I'm basically just going to add some oil and some salt to the pot and cover it and let it boil. It usually takes about 20-25 minutes. Actually, I think this took a little longer. I think it's because of the stove. So now I'm going to start to make the dumpling, and I'm just going to swirl the flour around into my hand like in ball circular motions. And then I don't know how to explain this part, but you can watch and see what I'm doing, my hand motions. So I just swirl it around and then just kind of like use my thumb to like spread the dough. Oh, there we go. I think that's a good explanation, to spread the dough around into like a ball, into like a circle. That's the better explanation. So like a circle. And yeah, and that's basically pretty much it. Alright, so our pot is ready to add in our dumpling to boil. And I just add all of the dumplings in, and then I just give it like a nice little swirl because some of them like actually like sticks to the bottom of the pan. So just give it a nice little swirl and then just cover the pot, and this typically takes about 20 to 25 minutes. All right, so quick update. I actually just rinsed off the chickpeas, and I wanted to kind of just tell y'all because I don't know what they preserved it with in the can, whatever liquid that is, but it was like every time I rinsed it off it was kind of like foamy. So I just kind of wanted to tell y'all that to really rinse your chickpeas that's in the can off. Next time I'm going to try to buy organic and see if that makes a difference with whatever they put to preserve the chickpeas in, because I didn't like that. It was just kind of foamy, and it was just, I know it's just not good. So just make sure that you're rinsing off your chickpeas really, really well. Start on the curry now. I already started heating the pan. It's on medium heat because remember, we're going to be working with the curry and also the garlic, and we don't want either of them to burn. Just test it out by adding a little garlic in there. So the only thing though is, guys, I don't have a steel pan, and I was a little like iffy with that, but I'm gonna have to just make this do, because I just feel like it was just gonna be all over the place. Because it's a non-stick pan, but we're gonna make it do what it do. So now I'm going to add in my seasonings. Not too much black pepper, because I'm going to be using the Scotch bonnet. So I'm going to add some onion powder, some salt, some black pepper, the thyme, and the all-purpose. Now I'm going to add in the ginger and the scallion. Add the cabbage and the carrots. Gonna cover this up for a few. Allow it to like steam out. So the meal came out so delicious and flavorful, you guys. However, I must say that the curry, I need a different curry, because it just was not as potent as I'm used to curry being. And I added Saison, and it's like, I feel like Saison just goes with everything. Your food is always going to be flavorful when you add Saison. So I added the Saison because it just wasn't giving me the flavor with the spices that I added. But you know, I'm not beating myself up over it, because I'm just getting used to everything and I'm just getting started. Okay, so I know that I'm only going to get better from here. And also, let's talk about the dumplings. The dumplings were so good. I also fried some plantain on the side. These are maduras. These are frozen plantains. I actually have a short that I created here on my channel, so just click on my channel name and go to shorts, and you will see I have a video on that. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Make sure you follow me on Snapchat and Instagram at World of Chin. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye.